Your problem right now when you're trying to go reach your goals is that you're trying to do it while carrying overstimulation and while being exhausted. You're trying to push through that because you think that that's part of the hard. You thought that you have to hustle. You thought that you have to push through. But this is actually making you feel worse to where you don't have enough gas to get to the finish line. So there's 3 phases that I actually walk my clients through on how to get past this burnout, this overstimulation, this crippling fear that you're not going to make it, so that you can actually feel light, recharge, and you can actually stay consistent to get to where you want to go. You know that you can have more. You know that you should be further than where you are. And that's not you discrediting yourself, but you just feel in your body that you should be further right now. So this is going to be tailored to everybody differently based off of strength, weaknesses, how much survival there are, their personality, their goals, their lifestyle. But this is the basic foundations that I walk them through. The first phase is the nervous system dysregulation. So this is you feeling the overstimulation, feeling exhausted, feeling like if you dropped your phone on the floor, you can't even pick it up because you're just so frozen. Like your brain just puts you in constant freeze and you just don't know how to actually go about your day, or you constantly feel panic and you're constantly hypervigilant. You're always in panic and always bracing for the next danger. You never actually feel okay. This is usually when you have the highest level of survival mode in you. This is where we'd focus on the most. Once we actually start getting that settled, then you go into phase 2. Phase 2 is the system, your daily plug and flow that's personalized to you and your personality, lifestyle, and goals to get you to slowly start moving and building habits again. But not habits the way that you did before, habits that actually feel good and aligned with you and not you putting yourself in a box for the sake of getting the goal. And this gives you space and room to actually breathe in between, so you don't have a habit and a routine that's all jammed together. And then the third phase is the actual identity and embodiment phase. Because once you actually have your nervous system in a place to where you feel safe, now you have a flow, now you need the identity and embodiment behind it. Because you can't have one without the other. This is literally how the flow in the process goes. This is where you know that you are meant for more. You know that you're worth it, and you show up and command and actually act like you already have the things that you want. Because without the identity, without the self-belief, without you knowing your worth, nothing else matters. But you have to feel safe and you have to have a flow in order for you to feel confident to begin with, to embody who that higher version of you is. And this is all deep rooted in the nervous system, and this is all different methods and processes that's all together in one transformational process that you will follow for the rest of your life. That's the difference between surface level advice and deep rooted transformation.